Hi guys, welcome to the Leaders Retreat and I hope you're enjoying it so far. Well, it's impossible for me to make it back to Singapore in time, so I thought I'd just make a quick video. Well, how has Buddhism changed my life? Well, the main point I wish to share today is that it has taught me to be a more holistic human being, to be able to know that there's a path in the cultivating of contentment, compassion, and loving kindness. Well, to know that you can actually require very little to be joyful. Just a quick example, societies are heading down the consumerism direction. In this fast-paced society, we are usually bombarded with advertising messages like, grab this iPad now and you will feel confident and sophisticated. Or, buy this deodorant at $5.99 and all the girls will come swooning at you. What I love about Buddhism is that it gives you a reality check on life without the gimmicks. It directs your attention inwards and makes you listen to your heart. I think that the difference is most prominent when I hang out with my non-Buddhist friends. For most of them, they're generally looking for the next quick fix stimulation to make themselves happy. For example, the next movie, the next boyfriend, the next car, the next nightclub event, the next Korean soap opera release. It's like a dog, being tied to a stick and running in circles. Ultimately, I think that the knowledge that I can derive joy from within instead of outside is liberating to me and has changed my lives in many ways. I now want to move on to a thought just for inspirational purposes. On a personal note, I'm grateful that another generation, i.e. you guys, have stepped out as leaders in a Buddhist circle. But it's a bit weird now, talking to the screen, but oh well. If I was physically here, it would be ideal because I'll be able to talk to each and every one of you, listen to how your experience have been so far, and learn if I can do anything to help. Let's just talk about one really important skill set which I learned while being a leader at BFY. The skill set is, drum roll, wait for it, being self-motivated. Yep, that means being able to motivate yourself. Surprise, surprise. Many a times you're being told about why we should work harder for an organization, about how if we don't work hard enough, things will fall and the blame will be on us. Let's just put this mindset aside for a while and let's just talk about value giving and value receiving, the exchange between these two factors. Basically, because we are always instructed to give wholeheartedly, and it's true, it's the right thing to do, so that will be value giving. However, it's also important to know what we can gain out of this exchange, which is the value receiving part. Remember that being compassionate to others doesn't mean being less compassionate to yourself. Let's just quote a personal example from just about me. Well, when I was a leader at BFY, I faced my own set of challenges. Firstly, this was my first leadership role since I was never appointed, monitor, a prefect, a counselor in my schooling life. Hence, I had to learn how to lead from scratch. Secondly, my mum was not supportive of my time BFY. She just thought that it was a waste of time and I should be spending it focusing on my career instead. Thirdly, I was undergoing an identity conflict. You know how when you're at the age of 19 and 20, most of our peers will be going to nightclubs, while for me, my favorite place was Po En Shi Temple. So yeah, it was a constant internal struggle on whether I was doing the right thing. So now begs the question, what made me start with BFY? Apart from the Buddhist teachings, which have impacted my life in so many ways, positive ways, I was just firm about what I wanted to get out of this experience. Basically, I just wanted to learn how to be a great leader and organizer. I always wanted to learn the art of leading, inspiring, and creating platforms so that others can connect. This goal was so real to me that it cut through all the obstacles in front of me, as well as made me face my own shortcomings head on and to focus on what I was good at and to build from there. To end off, I'm not going to tell you about why you should be a BFY leader or why you should try and work harder to contribute to BFY family. Rather, I urge you to think about what skill sets or what value you wish to gain out of this experience of being a BFY leader. This purpose will propel you forward and make your experience of giving a more enjoyable one. So that's all I have to say for BFY. Yeah, if you're just wondering why, I'm wearing a collar shirt with a sweater, all dressed up to go somewhere. Yeah, it's because tonight in Melbourne, there's actually this party it's for National Day, for Singaporeans. So I'm just going there to celebrate with everyone else, and yeah, there'll be local food and things like that. All right then, that's all. I gotta go now. So, wish you guys have a fruitful, awesome, re-energizing leaders retreat, and look forward to seeing you guys when I head back to Singapore. Peace out, guys. See ya.